Hey everyone, hope you're having a great week. I'm actually really excited. We're going to dive into some of the great products that Young Living has this week. We're going to start out with some of my favorites in the Premium Starter Kit. It's really important to understand the products that are included inside the Premium Starter Kit, to know how to use them, what they're used for, a bit about their history and how they've been used in the past, and also really how to share these products with people. You can read on your personal websites, you can read on Young Living's website, but truthfully, because we have to stay compliant, the things that we can learn about these great products are limited. So I always encourage, take time, do research, look on your own to learn about these great products that we have. Not only learn about the actual product, but learn about the plant itself. So some of the things that we're going to talk about today is not only lavender oil, but we're going to talk about lavender, what the plant does, what it has been used for historically in the past, and those are things that will help us understand lavender oil. Now, keep in mind, these videos are just for your reference. They're not to be shared. They're not for anything other than your reference, your educational benefit, and it's an added benefit of being a customer with YL Dist. So take out a notepad, like we always say, write down some notes, think of ideas. Also, share your other ideas. So in the comments below this post, after you've watched this video, please take a couple minutes and share your ideas of lavender oil and how it can be used. Please remember to keep your posts and comments compliant, because if there is something that's not, we will have to remove it. So remember, keep it compliant, keep it fun, and share with us how you use lavender oil, how you teach your people to use lavender oil, how you promote this amazing product. So I have to tell you, when I started working at Young Living 4 years ago, lavender oil was absolutely probably my least favorite oil. I hated the smell of it. It reminded me of soap. I did not like the way it tasted when it was used in cooking or drinks or whatever it may be. I just did not like it. I thought it was super strong, very overpowering, and it was just not something I enjoyed. Well, then while I was in Ecuador, I had the opportunity to be with several distributors. I was at the farm doing different things with them, and I had the opportunity to really experience lavender oil and use lavender oil and smell lavender oil, and my appreciation for this oil totally changed. I'm still not super fond of the smell. I still find it quite strong, but I love the oil. I love the benefits that come from this oil. So be open. If this is not an oil that you like, take some time to get to know this oil. Research it. I love going to Google and researching different uses of lavender oil, how to use it, how to apply it, what it's for. You're going to really learn a ton about it. So again, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to touch base on a few fun facts about lavender, come up with a couple creative ways on how to use it, and really just have some fun. So first off, let me get my PowerPoint here working. Sorry about that. Okay, so what is lavender? Lavender oil is number 5 in the top 10 essential oils. It is extremely popular. There's some other oils that are a bit more popular than lavender, like tea tree, which is number 1. It's extremely popular, and we'll talk more about that at a different time. But lavender oil is extremely popular, and it is, like I said, number 5 in the top 10 list of most used oils. Lavender oil can be found in so many different things, from perfumes, laundry soaps, air fresheners, household cleaners, even in the scent, you can find it in certain medications. Lavender oil is very much widely used, and it can be found all over. Anytime you talk to someone about essential oils, lavender oil is usually one of the oils that comes up. It's usually a popular oil that does come up that people have heard of and they talk about. Okay? The next one that I did not realize until I was having a conversation when I worked at Young Living Corporate is lavender, is actually part of the mint family. So a lot of times we don't think that, but lavender is a part of the mint family. It has so many different benefits. There's many species of lavender. There's over 32 different types. Lavender grows all over the world. It is a very versatile plant. It's not super sensitive. It grows everywhere. If you've ever had the opportunity to go to the Mona farm and see the lavender, or Young Living's farm in France, it's absolutely amazing. To see the fields just covered in lavender, the air smells amazing, and you can't help but just to feel better about life. It seriously is an amazing site. It really gives you an idea of what Young Living is about, and you see these huge crops of lavender. I always tell people when I'm talking to them about Young Living that Young Living is really known for its lavender. You see all these pictures of lavender on the internet. Most of the time, those come from Young Living farms, and that's what we do. We know lavender oil at Young Living. So, like we said, it's number 5 on the top 10 list. It's a member of the mint family. There's so many different species of lavender, and it's grown all over the world. Okay, this is my favorite. I love to learn about the history of the oils, how these oils can be used, and how they have been used. Okay, so keep in mind, this is strictly the history of lavender oil, how it has been used in the past. Lavender oil has been used for thousands of years, and not necessarily the oil, but the plant itself has been used. Okay, so the Egyptians used lavender as a perfume. They would make different perfumes with it. They would use it for scents. They would help with like incense, so they would use lavender in their incense. They would turn it into a powder and make it into an incense, and it would burn. And it's been used forever. It was also used historically by the Egyptians as well for antimicrobial use. So they used this for a disinfectant to clean. They even used it for anything, right? Like you name it, they used it for this. It was also used for herbal baths. So the Greeks and Romans used lavender for herbal baths. So they would put lavender, the flower, and they would have it float in their tubs of water, and they would use these for their different baths. It was also known as the herb of love. People would use it. There was a story from the different, and I don't remember where I read this, but the Romans used it, mixed it with water, sprayed it on their date or their spouse before they left for the night, and it helped create that atmosphere of love. Okay, like I said, it's been used as a disinfectant. So one thing that I love is castles, different kings, queens throughout all of history have used lavender as a disinfectant. So if someone was sick, they would go in and they would disinfect the room with the lavender plant. I'm not sure how they made this. I'm not sure what they did, but I know lavender was the main ingredient in what they used. Okay, and then it was also used in 1710 as an insecticide. So it has several properties that were used as an insecticide to help fight off insects. So again, I find this super fascinating. It's something for me that I love to learn. I would never talk to someone about all of these things nowadays as to how lavender oil can be used because it is important to remain compliant. However, it is great to study the history of this product and what this product has been used for in the past. Because for thousands of years before our time, people have been using lavender. And it has made a huge impact on civilizations throughout the times. Okay, so lavender vitality versus lavender oil. Just keep in mind, this is pretty simple. It's the exact same oil, different labeling. Okay, lavender vitality is to be used as a food flavoring. All ingestion of this oil should be lavender vitality. So anytime you talk about ingesting lavender, using it to flavor your food, whatever it may be, it's lavender vitality. Okay, lavender oil is only to be used for aromatic and topical uses. So if we're creating a foot scrub, if we're diffusing it, if we're going to put it on the bottom of our feet at night to create a relaxing environment, this is what we use. Keep this in mind because many times if you're creating a document and you're showing the picture of a lavender vitality and then you talk about using it as a foot scrub, you're no longer being compliant. So remember that as you go along. Keep in mind the difference between lavender vitality and lavender oil. Okay? Again, same oil, same exact product, just a different label to make it a bit easier for us as distributors to be able to share this product with people. Okay? So what are a couple creative ways to use lavender and lavender vitality? I love using lavender oil. I have found many different ways to use it, and I continue to find new ways. So shortbread cookies, sugar cookies, the frosting or the cookie itself, lavender vitality is absolutely amazing for this. You don't think it's something you're going to like, but seriously, it tastes amazing. Use a small amount first because if you use too much, it becomes very strong. And I find that it has a soapy type taste. So start small. Next is foot scrubs, right? And I've never used a foot scrub in my life, but I have several people on my team that use foot scrubs all the time. Lavender oil, perfect for this. Soaps and shampoos. You can make your own, or what I do is I simply add a drop of lavender oil to my face wash, or I will add a drop of lavender to my shampoo at night before I shower. So I'm a little lazy. I don't like to make my own shampoo, so I just add it. You can do it either way. Lavender drinks, lavender lemonade. I've even added it to different like carbonated beverages. It's great in water even. Lavender Vitality, perfect for this. Lavender fabric sheets or those fabric balls that they have. Those are a great way. I have a team member that actually makes her own. She has purchased a bunch of sponges. She puts them in a big plastic container with water. She puts 15 drops of lavender and then soaks the sponge in that. Every time she's ready to pop something in the dryer, she grabs a sponge, wrings it out, throws it in the dryer with her clothes. It comes out smelling amazing. It's a very cheap way to have amazing fabric softener type stuff in your dryer, fabric sheets rather. Okay, the list and the ways that you can use lavender oil go on and on. It's huge. There's so much you can do. There's so many ways you can use it. Get to know this product. Get to know how to use lavender. Get to know how to use Lavender Vitality. And then make sure you share that with people. Let them know how you use it. Remember to stay compliant and be smart with what you tell people. Instead of teaching what the oil is and what it does, teach how to use it. Teach how you use this oil in your everyday life and show people. Remember, comment below. I would love to see your comments on how you use lavender oil. Tag me in the comments so I can be sure to check it out. Remember to keep it compliant because we don't want to have to remove them from the post. But enjoy this video. Take time to share what you know with others about lavender. As you grow to understand the oils and the products that Young Living offer, you are going to become a solid customer, even more so than you are already. You're going to find new products that you would have never tried. When products go out of stock, you're going to have an education and knowledge base to know what other products work, and you're going to create solid customers for your business. This is the best way to grow your Young Living business is by understanding these products. I hope you guys have a great week. If you have any questions, like always, add me on Facebook. Let me know, and I'm excited to work with you. Tomorrow we'll be talking about peppermint oil, so I'm excited to go over that one. It's another one of my favorites. Have a good one, and we'll chat soon.